Number 46 stands in.
Leading off for the Tigers, the designated hitter, number 46.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
James McCann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
You know, sometimes when you come into the game, the mound on the field is a little bit different than the one out there in the bullpen. I don't know if that affected him here at all. Maybe I'm just making excuses for him, but he hasn't been in the game for all that long, and he's already uncorked a wild pitch.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he's retired one away.
Now batting, number 40.
Jones is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Jim Aldrich will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Jim Aldrich.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Jose Iglesias stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
They're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now. And you just get the feeling that one big hit is just around the corner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
They turn him loose here on the first pitch after reaching base, and he had a pretty good jump that time. You know, sometimes pitchers are so focused on not allowing that runner on third to score that they forget about that guy on first, and he's able to take second here with ease.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. You get the sense that he might be overthrowing a little out there.
You know, and that's such a common problem for young relievers. Sometimes you got to learn to dial it back a little bit and then get it back in the strike zone.
Outside and low, 3-0. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go.
The batter, third
Nick
baseman,
Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Judd. And that ends the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base.
Center field, number 37.
Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Looped out toward third. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Number 17 is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 17.
Dixon Machado is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now playing shortstop, number 49.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Full count, 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Gary Sanchez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And when you're trying to think down in the zone, that's a pitcher just not prepared to see. I think it just caught him off guard there as this is in there at the letters.
Bo Burrows will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Bo Burrows.
Standing in now, number 41. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is caught as he had to go a long way to get there, but he pulls it in right in front of the stands to retire the side. Dom Herman will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 69.
Chris Stewart will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Torres will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
To short, hit hard. Machado scoops it up, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard. And even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Stewart on the move. 2 gone.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0. Chad Green is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Number 46 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Aaron Judd will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Miguel Cabrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 9.
DJ LeMahieu stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hard liner toward short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Into the box now, number 46, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Oh, and he's a strike away from getting out of this unscored upon, but you can see the location mistake there. And now, all of a sudden, he goes from possibly hanging a goose egg to serving up a 3-run home run.
Into the box, number 17. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
3 runs already home here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that's a huge difference between being 0-2 and 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the. Frazier will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Frazier.
Michael Fulmer will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. Spin throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first down.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You want your stars to get their at-bats in spring training, but you always cringe a little bit when you see this. Looks like he'll be okay, though.
In now, number 41. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And his command is starting to desert him a little bit here. You hate to hit a guy and then follow that up by falling behind the next hitter, but that's what we're seeing.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, I thought for a second after he caught this thing that he'd have a shot at getting 2 here, but the throwback across the diamond was just a little too late to double him up.
Stepping in now, Torres. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out with the man at first. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Dylan Betances will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Stepping in, Jim Aldrich. He drew a walk his first time up, and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Betances is ready. 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's a real good swing right there. I think that was a cut fastball because you're going to see it working back toward the left-handed hitter. He does the right thing by not trying to pull this ball. It just hits it hard the other way. That's what you're supposed to do.
Standing in now, Dixon Machado. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, you take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
Here's the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
A pause and the 0-2. That misses 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
In the air out toward right field. Hicks is there, and he'll bring this one in. The relay throw, and he is in there.
And this fly ball will work almost like a sacrifice here. That'll move the guy up to third now with 1 out. Now, if they could just get another fly ball identical to that one, they'll be able to get themselves a run.
Number 28 will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
He's set. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Brett Gardner will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is
Your
mop-up
attention,
time
please.
out there right now. But
Now
hey,
pitching for
these
Detroit.
at-bats still count
Number
against your batting
61.
average. So you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Shane Green is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos Ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one
Now
gone.
batting.
That's telling of
Center
how
fielder,
they've swung the bat.
Jacoby
This has just been a
Ellsbury.
punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Jacoby Ellsbury comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And they finally break through for their
The
second
right
hit of the
fielder,
ball
number
game here.
31,
But anytime that second hit comes in the 9th inning, you know your offense is in big trouble.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Aaron Hicks is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it, and that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does
Here
it
now is our
for
final
EK.
line.